can tell brand from the stories. You can spill the deadly tea. Every rumor has a recipe. Every single lie a legacy. What to do? Got no clue. Life is just a mystery.
This is from a CCTV on Empire Road. Mr. Lee, is this your car?
Yeah, it's the Just Drive that I rented.
And it says here that you started your rental at 3:04 a.m. What did you need the car for at such a late hour?
You know, the usual. Midnight snacks and whatnot.
But you only ended your rental at 10 a.m. this morning. You were eating supper for 7 hours?
I didn't realize that I hadn't ended the rental until this morning.
How did you get the scratch on your car?
It's a rental. Comes with scratches.
That big scratch, right there. It looks like the result of an accident. Were you involved in an accident?
Not that I know of.
Are you sure?
Mr. Lee, we know how the scratch got there. It was caught on camera. We have been looking for this man. He tripped and skid across your bonnet while fleeing the scene of the crime this morning. We got it all on camera.
Oh.
I thought you would like a copy of the accident report for insurance purposes, just to make sure Just Drive doesn't charge you for the damage.
That would be extremely helpful. Thank you so much.
Mr. Lee, you seem nervous. Is there something you want to tell us?
Well, I'm not sure what you...
This boy, he really doesn't listen to me. I told him don't skip breakfast, right? Now his blood sugar is low and he can't stop sweating. So how's your mother, Salim?
She's doing all right.
You know, I really must drop by with some of my cooking next time. You escaped one situation, now let's go back to the other one. Who is this new China girlfriend of yours and where have you been hiding her?
I swear there's nothing going on. How would I even hide something like this from Selena?
Then, who was the pawn shop owner talking about? You even bought a wedding ring.
I don't know, but I swear I didn't cheat on Selena.
You said you don't even remember what happened last night. So how do you know something didn't happen with this mistress of yours?
Because I'm not that kind of guy, okay? Mom, you're my mom. Don't you trust me on this?
I trusted your father to not keep secrets from me too. But look how that turned out, huh?
Mom, this is not the same thing. Look, when we find this woman, you can ask her yourself.
I will. While you were registering at the police reception, Yana dug around the car and actually found something useful.
You had this all along? Why didn't you tell me?
The videos are fake. Someone out there is trying to bring me down. Look, Pa, can you just tell members of the board I'm working on it? Getting this whole matter dismissed as rubbish. But until then, business is as usual. Thank you. Oh, please, Yao Wei, no more bad news.
It's good news. Letter from the minister's office. Minister's going to release a statement to the press reiterating that they don't condone any misbehavior. And if indeed the accusations are true, if you're found to have broken the law, you will be punished accordingly.
How is this good news?
Well, at least they're not suspending you or asking you to step down.
Yao Wei, can you please help me draft a letter?
Sure. What do you want to say?
I want to say, after much consideration, I've decided to step down as nominated member of Parliament until this whole matter is resolved.
Are you serious?
Yao Wei, please, just draft a letter.
Okay.
Everything okay, sir?
No. My admin hating Encik has suddenly cleared and digitized his backlog of case files without my nagging. I think something's up.
What do you mean, sir? I'm just doing my job. By the way, sir, can help cover me this afternoon, just for a few hours?
Knew there was a reason for it. What's going on?
I need to run some errands, sir. I'll be back soon.
Wait, Naren,
Yes, sir?
do your personal errands have anything to do with your problems at home?
Look, Alexis, I haven't even managed to wrap my head around this yet.
Yeah, I know that's exactly what the press is looking for. A juicy little NMP divorce story. Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Reporter?
An old lawyer friend of mine trying to counsel me on separation.
Are you leaving Mr. Noel? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
It's okay. It's been a crazy week.
Look, I know we didn't get off on the right foot. And to tell you the truth, I don't know if I really like you. But I'm sorry you're going through this. And if you need any help, anything I can do, just let me know.
You sure?
Of course not.
Thank you. Thank you. Come again, okay?
Thank you.
Oh. How? Case solved?
We had a lead, but the place is closed and no one's answering the phone.
So we came back to try and get into Mark's social media accounts to see if we can find more clues before...
Selena.
Hello? Selena? Yeah. Yep, he's here. Yeah. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, bye. Selena's back in Singapore. She's on the way here now. What are you going to tell her? Ma! Please, you are always like that, no? Can you not be like this, please? Can you just please be straight with her? Huh? Look, making mistakes is one thing, but taking accountability for your actions is something else, okay? I raised you better than this, right? At least tell her about the bachelor party.
Wow, that would just lead to more questions. Can't you just let me find out the truth? I'll tell her everything then. Mark, please. Can't you give me the benefit of the doubt?
Fine, I won't say anything. But you know the truth is going to come out one way or another, right? Huh? So you have to decide, no? How Selena's going to find out. Whether it's from you or from someone else. It's only a matter of time.
It's no good. I can't remember the password for my U-book.
What about Instagram? Do you have Joshua there?
I can't remember the password for that either. What? Never heard of autofill? Who even remembers their passwords nowadays? Everything is logged in permanently on my phone.
But you don't have your phone now, do you? How about we try resetting your Instagram password?
It requires an email for that.
Don't tell me you forgot your email address.
Remember my email address. What I can't remember is the password for my email.
What about an OTP? One-time password?
An OTP that will be sent to my lost phone?
I swear they're trying to keep us out of our own accounts. Why do they have to make things so difficult? Okay, new plan. I'm going to reach out to Joshua on my socials. We don't have any more time to waste on this. We need to think of our next steps.
There must be some way to prove my innocence.
I'll find out what you actually did last night. Hey, I'm just saying. We don't know what happened yet. Only we can find your phone and wallet. Then we might find some clues.
Oh, there's this. Oh, no, I'm so dead.
What?
Selena has this Find My Hubby app on her phone.
That's perfect.
What? Why? Why is this perfect?
Because we just have to get our hands on her phone, then we'll find yours.
Oh, you make it sound so easy.
Because it is. We'll just ask Aunty Lee to distract Selena later. Then we can swipe her phone and get a look.
If Selena hasn't found out already.
For what? No.
Why not?
I'm not going to do that, lah.
No, you can't. What? You just try it. Darling, I've missed you. How was your trip?
Ma, will you tell your son that it didn't seem like he missed me when he didn't reply a single one of my texts?
I'm sorry. Really sorry.
Ma, you know who was at the birthday party? All my cousins and their husbands. I was the only one there without a partner.
Wait, you were the one who didn't want me to...
But I couldn't bring him. Everybody has successful husbands. What would I even say if they asked me about Mark, right? It's always like this. I wonder, when will I finally be able to tell people that
We've
my
already
husband...
talked about this.
And somehow, nothing has changed. At all. See, you agree, right?
Oh, okay, calm down. No need to get all worked up, right? I will sit down with Mark and tell him to get a proper job and stay. Meanwhile, let's get you a nice, good cup of tea, huh?
Yeah, you're right, Ma. I really shouldn't let my blood pressure go up so high.
Yeah, and we just brought in some nice ginseng root. Very good for chi. That's what you need right now, I think, huh?
I guess.
Yeah, come. Cherril, get her that excellent ginseng tea that we recently got. We'll see you in the private room.
Sure, come in.
Let's have a seat over here. Yeah.
Why are we sitting here? Such a big table.
It's more private.
Anyway, I left my bag outside.
No, it's okay. Your bag is safe out there. You know, it's fine in my place.
I know, but I like to have my bag with me. I'm just going to...
No. Wait. Your bag is fine. It's fine.
Nonetheless, I would prefer to have my bag with me. You know what? I changed my mind about the tea. It's been a long day and I...
Don't worry. I'll talk to him. You just head off first, okay? I'll straighten him out and then send him home to you.
Way too close. Managed to find the location.
It's a boutique hotel. Shamrock Pavilion at Kachang Street.
Let's go. Huh? Both of you are leaving again.
You better stay.
But don't you need backup?
Yeah.
Love you too. Bye. Sir, give me a shock.
Did you manage to take care of your personal errands?
Yes, sir. All taken care of. Thank you for covering me this afternoon. Need any more cases to be tackled, sir?
Actually, I found another batch of old case files that need to be digitized.
On it, sir. Anytime.
Hey, isn't that the same bear?
Oh, hi sir, you're back. Please hang on, Your girlfriend came by and returned your phone this morning. I thought it was strange that she chose to bring it back here instead of giving it to you, but...
No, wait, this can't be... There really was another woman last night?
See you tomorrow, sir.
Wait, you're not joining our team dinner?
I got some stuff to handle at home.
Staff? Can your staff wait a couple of hours? We only do this once a month.
I actually agreed to a date night with my wife tonight. Sorry.
All right. Better not skip the next time.
I won't miss it, sir. Take care.
Yep. Hi, Mrs. Naren? His phone is off. He said he's working overtime today. Hang on, let me check. Yes, I forgot. Seems like he's in a meeting right now. Yep, will do. I'll let him know. Bye.
I can't turn it on, the battery's dead.
Let's go. I've had enough of this, okay?
We can't go yet, we haven't proved my innocence.
I don't think I can tahan discovering any more of your dirty little secrets.
Why don't we speak to the front desk officer again? Since she remembered Mark from last night. Maybe she can help clear the air?
Excuse me, miss. You said last night you remember my son, right? So, can you tell us more about what happened?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but we keep our guest information strictly confidential.
I'm just asking what you remembered about me. Surely that's allowed, right? That's gonna help us a lot, please.
I took a picture actually
Picture?
of the both of you. You two came in around 2 a.m. and your girlfriend checked you in with your credit card. You were very drunk, Mr. Mark. In situations like this, it is standard procedure for us to take a picture of our guests just in case they end up getting too rowdy.
So, you were very drunk last night, Mr. Mark.
Oh, what about that bear? What's that?
Oh, that is our official mascot. Didn't you purchase one last night, Mr. Mark? You insisted on getting the one from the hotel room and didn't allow me to get you a new one.
So you were in a room with this girl.
I mean,
Yup, they were in there for about 30 minutes tops. I didn't expect them to leave so fast, but he came down and insisted on buying the teddy bear before leaving.
So, what happened in those 30 minutes?
I really don't know.
Actually, you did ask me if there were any jewelry shops around. But when I told you I didn't know of any, you got all desperate and insisted that you needed to get a ring tonight because she needs to know that I love her. So, did you manage to find a ring for your pretty girlfriend?
Hello? What? No comment. Hey, you listen here, all right? There's no separation or no divorce. Who the hell did you hear this from? You bloody buggers are all the same. Forever looking for hot gossip. Why don't you go... What? Lawyers? You want to talk to me about lawyers, is it? Huh? Hello?
Hey, Nina.
Salim.
Yeah.
Thanks. Is everything okay?
I saw the box.
What box?
The one in your room. With the
gifts addressed to me. I was looking for your Max shoes in your room and I accidentally knocked it over. I'm sorry.
That wasn't how I planned to give them to you. I was hoping for a better time, a better place.
It was a nice surprise.
I'm sorry I didn't give any of it to you before. I should
No,
have...
it's okay. Take your time. I can wait. What was that about?
Where's everyone?
Everyone?
Aunty Lee, Mark. Why are you the only one here? Mark was supposed to come home after Aunty Lee gave him a pep talk. Where is he? I know everything.
I'm sorry, I don't get it.
I mean, I know everything. What Mark was up to last night, where he was, what he did. So there's no point trying to protect him. In fact, you'll be helping him by helping me. Because he doesn't know how to help himself.
Damn, I knew it was a bad idea trying to dig into your bag for the Find My Hubby app.
It's okay, all's forgiven.
You probably also know about the accident since you used your joint credit card to put a deposit for the just drop it away.
Yep, keep going.
And you probably didn't know any of that until I opened my big mouth. Right?
Right.
Oh.
Come home with me right now.
Is it really your wedding anniversary? Or another emergency with your cousin, Cynthia? I heard your secret phone calls. Lying to your wife about OT. And the package on your desk. What's going on?
I appreciate your concern, but this is my personal matter. Once again, with all due respect, I would appreciate if you could stay out of it.